Greetings from my home in Weybridge in Surrey. I'm sorry that neither my wife Annie or I can be with you at the Jubilee celebrations. Regrettably, at that time I'll be working in India with the company that I work with there, and the dates of that are fixed and cannot be changed. Can I say right at the beginning how delighted I am to have been chosen, and how honoured I am for this inclusion in this Hall of Fame. The first thing I would observe is that I certainly wasn't academically gifted, and that any progress that I was able to make was largely as a result of hard work. But I certainly have a very happy memory of the time at King's High School, and I remember most the rugby, which was very important and I enjoyed enormously, the time in the school band, and of course I think we all remember at that time the cadets and those sandpaper uniforms, which certainly caused a great deal of discomfort for the years that we wore them. At one of the school games days, the school sports, it was a pretty wet day in the beginning, and after about half an hour the games were postponed, and it didn't look as if we were going to be able to have the sports day finish. So a number of the teachers went up to the Bayview Hotel at the top of Bayview Road and spent 2 or 3 hours there before they were winkled out by the rector because we wanted to start off the games again and the sports session in the afternoon. But regrettably the teachers were so inebriated they had to be sent home, and it was a very makeshift school sports day. From the students' side, I remember at the end of the year, at the end of the academic year in December, when the teachers used to park their cars at the front on the Bayview Road entrance, and they were having their party in the staff room, and a number of students pushed 2 of the cars around by the fives courts, and they lined them up in a parallel fashion to the front wall of the fives courts, and then they bumped them in. And this made it quite difficult for the teachers to recover their car, and certainly didn't please the rector at that time. Well, I suppose the last thing I should really dwell on are the things that I've learned from King's High School. And I think for me there are 3 really telling lessons. The first is for me that academic excellence is by itself lost if you do not add to that the propensity for hard work. It will never deliver the full potential of the individual unless the two are melded together. An ability without the right attitude will never deliver anything other than a very suboptimal performance. So that for me was the first lesson that I think I've learned. The second one was really from the time in rugby, which I enjoyed very much at King's, and that is the real importance of teamwork in all that we do. The third lesson for me is something that comes from New Zealanders may not recognise, and that's helped me enormously, is the easy ability that people from the background at King's High School have in being able to deal with people at all levels throughout all different economies and cultures. This comes, I think, quite naturally to us and isn't something that you see in other societies. So then, I thank you very much for this great honour. I'm sorry that I can't be with you, but I'd like to wish every success to the school and to all of you that are here at this celebration. Thank you.